One, two, 1-2. It's a solid afternoon in Monrovia, specifically at the Antoinette Tubman Stadium, where a week long of international uh, ongoing. On yesterday, Liberia on 20 took on Morocco on 20. That game, Tio. Today we are up. We're in Sierra Leone on a clash with Morocco on 17. What a pleasant way to welcome you to the broadcast this afternoon.
Indeed, Win, our pleasure to be here once again. Yesterday, as you did say, we were here live from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. We did cover Liberia under 20 versus Morocco. Tonight, we are here to see Sierra Leone under 17 versus the Moroccans under 17. And it's expected to be a breathtaking game. We did see yesterday how the Moroccans, played very well, how compact and organized they were, and indeed how the Liberians themselves organized themselves and came back in the game. It was a beautiful game from the two teams. Today we are expected to see Sierra Leone. It's a very youthful team from the look of the warm-up. You can see we were here when they came, and you could see the excitement, and they were singing, they were dancing, they were chanting all over the place, and it looks as if they are ready for a big game against the Moroccans. Have you seen yesterday what happened?
Obviously, it seems to be a tough clash where both teams will meet up very shortly. And this is Intel Sports Liberia first exclusively sports platform. And we're going to be here for a week. We started up yesterday, and today again is another clash. Both teams have done their warm up. So the reserve referees are now calling on the both teams to go to the lockout to see how this entire fixture can kick off. Game time is 4 p.m. or 16 hour GMT in Liberia.
Yeah,
so,
in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, next 20 minutes.
But when given what we saw from the Moroccans and Liberia yesterday from the games, from the game rather, you could see that the Sierra Leoneans will have to. We didn't see them play, but from what we saw from the Moroccans, you have a sense of the kind of game they will be playing today against the young Sierra Leone, even though it's an under 17 team. But that picture yesterday painted, it speaks volumes of what is expected today from the Moroccans. And I think the Sierra Leoneans saw the game yesterday. They are up for it today. I expect the Sierra Leoneans to be more compact. I expect them to be more mobile. I expect a team that will, stay put with the Moroccans, keep them at bay, stop them from attacking, create opportunities, and score. I trust the ability. I haven't seen them play, but given what we saw yesterday, I expect a very beautiful game.
Yeah, yesterday was the under 20 side, so
Yeah.
we hope of seeing a different form of game on today where you have the youthful team, the under 17, going up. So let's see whether there will be a change in the style of play for the Moroccans. But while Sierra Leone, the last time I saw Sierra Leone in Monrovia was the time they played. That's the time they played Liberia right here at the Antoinette Topman Stadium, and they managed to defeat Liberia in the both fixture. So today we hope to see a different form of game wherein they will be taking on Morocco. But how be it is a hot afternoon in Monrovia. Most especially the Antoinette Topman Stadium. So we're going to be right here to bring you play-by-play description. Theophilus Chica, Moses Gaze, who is on his way to join this entire commentary. Ben
Gakpa is also seated in the back seat. One of our finest in the Republic of Liberia. He's going to be here also to offer us his expertise. Wayne Gaga, myself, Ben Gakpa, and Moses Gazi are the commentary team here at Intel Sports. And wherever you are watching us, our pleasure, as we did say, to have you back. Yesterday we were here. We are expected to witness a very beautiful game between our neighbors, Sierra Leone and Morocco.
Not forgetting our technical team. They are on the other end trying to put things into play. Headed by Rufus, Rufus Jiba, the rest of the team passed away. Moses, Julius, and Victor. They are all here and keeping it up that we have a perfect shot and we also have a clear audio for this broadcast. So that's it. Keep watching Intel Sports. We're going to be right here very shortly to bring you the match between Sierra Leone 17 and Morocco on 17. It's that's a long week international friendlies in Monrovia, is being hosted by the Liberia Football Association. Yesterday, we had Morocco on 20 defeating Liberia on 20. So we take a break, and the next time we're
Next
going
time
to
we
be
come your
going
way, you see
where
the two teams on the pitch, and we set the ball rolling. Stay glued. Don't go. Add, 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 add.
One, two. One, two. Mhm. Uh,
What time? What to do?
Now the flag bearers are out. Up next are the both teams to match out the turner here. It's Sierra Leone under 17 versus Morocco under 17. This is the two of a week-long international friendlies. So both teams are now marching out. Sierra Leone versus Morocco. So both teams are out. Getting prepared to kickstart this most important fixture here. Youthful teams, Morocco beautifully dressed up in their home color, but away here. So officials of the Sierra Leone Football Association will greet the players one by one. Yeah. So the greetings continue and the handshake there. Sierra Leone captain now moving on to introduce his teammates. Yeah. So after that, the national anthem of both countries, beginning with Morocco.
Whoever,
Yeah.
you may please stand as we play the national anthem of Morocco. Please remain standing as we play the national anthem of Sierra Leone.
A fantastic and wonderful feeling here this afternoon from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. That's what you get when the national anthem plays above your head. When fantastic stuff here.
Most especially when you are representing your national team. That's what gets to you. The enthusiasm, the momentum will increase after the national anthem of your nation have been played
Indeed.
for you. And it's so wonderful here this afternoon. And it's a great game to see. Let's see they can bring that into fruition.
Yeah.
Wherein Morocco taking on Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Sierra Leone, you could see the both teams when the national anthem was being played, that feeling, that spirit, you're imbued by that spirit of patriotism. It speaks volumes of how much you're supposed to perform on the pitch every minute. They feel that the pressure is now on them. They represent their country and they have to stand up and live up to the task on the evening. Sierra Leone has a mission here to prove that their young team is good enough to go out anywhere and do better. So too Morocco, the under 20 did fantastically well yesterday against Liberia, and today is under 17 day, and we are expected to witness a beautiful football match. But let's run through the list of the Sierra Leone national team at the under 17 level. Hamza Karim is the captain. He wears number 16. Kiela Masakwai is number 10. Ali Koroman is number 20. Number 12 is Jarisa Cisse. He's wearing number 12 shirt for Sierra Leone. Number 3 is Marvin J. Leby. So Marvin J. Leby wears the number 3 shirt for Sierra Leone. Cheno Mansare is number 5 is Afa Kabia. Afa Kabia is number 5. He wears number 5 shirt. Francis Kalokov is Francis Kaloko actually is wearing number 11 for Sierra Leone. Number 8 is Mohamed Lamin Suma. He's wearing the number 8 shirt for Sierra Leone. Number 19 is Abdoulaye Bendeva. Abdoulaye Bendeva is number 19. Number 4 is Santeji Fona. That's the lineup of Sierra Leone. Let's go to the reserve. Dauda Bangura is number 1. Number 6 is Sawa Bangura. Number 21 is Cheno Bari. Number 14 is Abu Kuruman. Number 7 is Umar Kalon. Number 15 is Mohamed Lamin Kamara. And number 13 is Abubakar Toure.
Obviously, that's the great team from Sierra Leone. So let's go through to the Moroccans now. We might have some difficulties because they have Spanish mixed up with French.
Okay, so
perhaps here in goal we have
Benhozi.
Teha Benhozi.
Yeah.
He's the goalkeeper. He was jersey number 1. Hazam Kotunin.
Yeah.
He's played at red back. He was jersey number 2. And our left back is Mohamed Kebdani. He was jersey number 14. In central defense, we have Ishmael Baktit. He was jersey number 19. Also in central defense, we have Hatim Afit. He was jersey number 4. Then in midfield, we have 2 defensive midfielders. For them, seems to be they are playing a compact
very compact.
midfield. But referee Emmanuel Mensah signals a whistle to kickstart this competition. And the Moroccans are now in possession from this far flank, close to our commentary booth. So we continue with that lineup while they play. And we have in midfield, we have number 6. He's the man Adam Chakat. He was number 6. And Alit Zugnut was just number 24. And the attacking midfielders there was just 25 is Amrin Nagzin. And on a right flank in attack is Saad Arafihit, was jersey number 17. And the left flank is Axman Abnat, was jersey number 23. And the point striker is Zakaria Adnarahim. And the head coach is Chiba Saad. So let's go to the game now, Theo, beginning with you from this angle. With
the head coach of Sierra Leone.
He's Chiba Saad.
Okay, Chiba Saad. Okay, so it has started. Hostilities have begun. Here is Ali Koroma. Sierra Leone into the but they give it away. The Moroccans will attack. Down the left side away from commentary position, Morocco will stage an attack. And they will keep possession. Still Morocco.
Let me hold you at Elias to give the match official. Central referee is Emmanuel Mensah, a FIFA badge referee. Assistant referee number 1 is Tracy Chade. She's also a FIFA badge assistant referee, and assistant referee number 2 is Hannah Moses, also a FIFA badge assistant referee. Reserve referee is Joseph 12, Class B referee in Liberia. And serving as match commission is Andy Kwame.
Chief Ande Kwame, also Liberia's Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports.
And Chief Match Commissioner for Africa.
Yes.
Let's go to the encounter now.
So Sierra Leone in the early stages, keeping their composure here. The Moroccans will, for now, detect the pace, some 20-25 meters in their own half, and they will keep the ball going. In front of commentary position, they are dispossessed. That is Morocco on the attack, and it's played into touch by Ali Kroma, wearing number 20, and Anahari Zakaria is the number 16 player for Morocco, who was just on the attack. And it's the chap wearing number 25, Nazi Imran. Imran will play, and it comes to his teammate, plays it deep into the half of
Yeah,
the Sierra Leone in
yeah,
his bundle.
that kid
Yeah, I
seemed
think
to have some
he played
difficulty
it.
with the top.
Yes, he
You
had
see
some
it
problem.
happening.
Rafi Said, it was, wearing the number 7 shirt. Very young kid. He didn't kick the ball well, so he's hopping on this. But you can see his run still. He's managed to get back on his feet. And it's the chap wearing the number 19 shirt for Morocco. His name is Bakti Ismail. And their captain is Aufi Hatem. Into Sierra Leone's half is to their goalkeeper, Spectre by Sierra Leone. They cross the halfway mark, trying to work their way through. It's a foul. Did you see a foul? So the Sierra Leoneans finding it. And the Moroccans will defend. It's the captain. There they go. There they go, the Moroccans. He's got pace. Fantastic. He's an under 17 player. I love that pace, and it's a flick, not a flick, it's a cross actually. And number 7 is Rafi Said. Fantastic pace from him.
Perfect.
You can see that explosive run. He's got something to prove in this game for the Sierra Leone. I think he's going to be the man they have to contend with.
Sure, they need to have their eyes on him. Great speed and great ambition of playing.
Yeah.
The cross alone speaks volume that
Yeah.
he's prepared to play this game. He was the one who had a chop on the field.
It's a foul. Going to be an early yellow card for Sierra Leone. It is. And it goes to the man wearing the number 4 shirt, Santiji Fona. He gets a yellow card. He commits a foul against Anarahi Zakaria. He's wearing the number 16 shirt for Morocco. He's probably the one in the middle of that attack, and when maybe he's the man they've got to wipe, but you can sense that that Sierra Leone attack looks speedy, they look creative, and the Sierra Leone, did I say the Sierra Leone? That Moroccan attack actually, the Sierra Leoneans will have to be very mindful.
Sure, they need to,
It's a free
especially
kick.
with this attempt, let's see how well the Sierra Leone can absorb this
Yeah,
one.
Shakir Adan is standing on it. So too is another player for Morocco. See how it's going to be affected. Has to be some curling, has to be some force on it. And they are consulting. The referee blows his whistle and it's done perfectly. And it hits the woodwork. Win. That's what I was talking about.
That was wonderful. Great attempt there. He places left foot right on it.
Yeah, it's a
And
super right-footed
Sierra
drive.
Leone was just saved by the crossbar.
Yeah, at the skin of that tee is kept Danny Mohammed, the chap wearing the number 14 shirt. Good precision there. And the weight also on the ball was so good. Sierra Leone survived by the skin of their teeth. Yeah. So Sierra Leone will put the Moroccans under pressure. Lovely. All the Sierra Leoneans need to do is to just keep close to them. There they are, and they dispossess once again the Moroccans.
I think the Moroccans will have a bit of difficulty on the weather. You know, the place is really hot for them.
The
but,
weather.
Yeah, but let's see, they are on a 20 team play on a similar condition.
Yeah, they did yesterday and they did
won
so well.
against Liberia.
Yeah. Sierra Leone in possession in their own half. It's a long ball. Looking to find that number 19 player, but Morocco will now pick the ball up. Yeah. Sierra Leone will part the pressure. Morocco will keep possession in their own half, and it's played well controlled. You just need to be a little bit composed. Don't put themselves under too much pressure as the Sierra Leone. And Yila Masakwe is the captain for the day for Sierra Leone. And the Moroccans, just like they did yesterday, they were so physical. They are beginning to do that. And
Sure, and they are making use of their height.
they're not panicking at all.
Yeah.
Good control on the ball, good pace. And probably you can see the Sierra Leoneans are standing up to them. It's Alpha Kabia. It's a long ball. Alpha, good. And, yeah, physical ball there. Well controlled. Sierra Leone, good game. Yeah, they need to keep that composure, keep the ball on the floor. That's what they do in Sierra Leone. And there they go. Away from commentary position is the chap. It's Francis Kaloko, who lost control there when. So far, so good. I mean, the spirit of the two teams looks good.
So it seems balancing now. Sierra Leone coming up lively. Earlier on was Morocco. But Sierra Leone now are making up their chips run through. But Morocco doing their best to absorb the pressure now. But we are still into the early stage of this match. Great connection, great interception there. Foul committed.
It is a
Sierra
foul.
Leone, and there's enough share of opportunity from that position.
Yeah, I mean, they managed to, put the Moroccans under pressure. Later on, you'll be hearing the voice of Ben Gologo Gakpa, who might provide some analysis, but he's somewhere there on his machine, just trying to keep some statistics of what is unfolding on the pitch. But yes, we did see the Moroccans trying to control things, but the Sierra Leoneans are just standing up to them. They managed to get something out of that one. Almost got it on the target, but it's a foul on the edge of the 18-yard box. They get a free kick, Sierra Leone. They just need to find somebody who can do that one perfectly, given that distance win. It could be an open up.
Very close,
Yeah.
probably 19, 20
meters
away from goal.
Yeah.
So you need a perfect free kick taker to convert that. But let's see.
It was Mohammed Lamin Suma who was brought down. Was it Lamin? It was Abdoulaye Bendeva who was brought down. And he's been taken off the pitch by the medics. But they have a free kick win.
Sure, they have. Let's see.
We've got Jorisa Cisse on it. So too is the chap wearing number 4, Shai Santiji Fona. And we don't know yet who is going to effect that one away from us. 3 players. It's Fona. It is. It's Jorisa Cisse actually.
Too much power.
Too much power. He blows it off target, inches away from target. Moroccans will build up from their defense. There they go. Morocco working it out. They've been chased by the Sierra Leoneans. Good game. Still Morocco. It's the captain himself. It's a Bakti. It is. It's Alfa Hatim, actually the captain of Morocco. There you go. There he is. He's on the ball again. It's another one of those sneaky little cross by intercepted by the Sierra Leonean defense. But they've got to mark that chap. Rafi Said.
Yes, he seems to have great qualities.
Rafi Said.
For every time
he
he's on the ball,
good one.
his
Gets a
passes are
return
just
pass.
perfect.
Rafi Said is offside. But
His
trust
pa-
me, never worry about his height. The pace is there. The creativity is there. He's got everything to grow. And he's still under 17, 5, 6, 10 years. From now, I wonder what kind of kid he's going to be in Morocco. Fantastic stuff.
Sure.
Sierra Leone puts a pressure, and they will have to send Morocco. It's a throw-in. Yeah. They've all been picked up by the Sierra Leoneans. Throw-in. Sierra Leone, good fighting spirit from them. Good fighting spirit. They got to improve. These are still very young lads. Good. They will play their game into their own half. Yes. They try to build up. Good game from Sierra Leone. Yes. It's a long ball there. Looking for the number 10 man. It's Yila Masakwe. He didn't get it. And Sierra Leone will put up a chase. Morocco will build up. Alfie. Sierra Leoneans will work it out. The Moroccans will work it out as well. And the ball goes into touch. It's a throw into Sierra Leone. Quickly taken to Melvin Labi. Labi finds Santiji Fona. The ball comes to commentary position. And it's Kroma Ali. And it's a foul. Shakir Adam commits a foul. Sierra Leone looking for something. They still got some time. Sierra Leone, good control. There has to be a left footer. And he sneaks in between those legs, Wayne.
Great combination, great connections there in attack for Sierra Leone. So they need the relaxation to convert now because they are getting the chances. They are making up their passes right late in the defense of Morocco. So they need the relaxation in order to convert.
Yes. But there goes the Moroccans. This is dangerous for Sierra Leone. Morocco, this is dangerous. Good defending there. And just when you thought it's Anaya, Anaya. Yep.
I love his body faking, but
Anaya, Amana.
It was a good one.
Yeah, good
Great
run.
defending also.
Yeah. Anaya now is Sierra Leone. It's a long ball and it goes into touch. It was intended there for Francis Kaloko. And Rafi dispossessed. Sierra Leone will find it.
Sierra Leone trying to
It's
get
Alpha.
total control of this
Alpha
game.
in the middle of that park. Lovely flick on. Abdullah Bendavai with a lovely flick on. He gets it from the right foot of Yela Masakwe. But They just lost in that one. They're trying to find some comfort. Sierra Leone win.
Yes,
Are you noticing they becoming comfortable now?
sure. So now they are getting total control of it. As they have probably absorbed the pressure of Morocco. They have understood their working and their movement on the ball.
Yeah.
So now they are getting on top of their game to see how best to push into the defense of Morocco. But they need more to do because both teams are still not able to convert.
Yes, not yet. We haven't got a goal in this game yet. Morocco coming forward.
But in competition like this, at about this level, you don't really look at the scores,
Yeah,
but you look
it's
at
about
the techniques,
yes, the
their
technique, the
creativities,
tactical
their,
ability of the
their,
team,
their, their mind, their
intelligence,
intelligence. You look; those are the things you look for, not how
Indeed.
many goals they score, but
Indeed.
how were they able to work up as a team.
Yes.
You know, that's
Yeah,
why you
because
look
they
for.
are growing to the
Sure.
bigger level. So if everything goes well for them at this level, if you notice some technical and tactical qualities, in the meantime, it's a flick on the header outside. But Sierra Leone is going to take it on the volley. But this could be his offside. It's an offside, but Santigi for now. I thought he was going to take it on the volley. Yeah.
I felt that hearing the player there who cut off the Moroccan could just use his left foot and search for one of the angles to
Yes,
convert.
to
But
convert. The
he
serve,
thought to pass anyway.
yeah. Ben Houzi Taha, is it? Is it Ben Houzi? Yes, it's Ben Houzi Taha with a long ball. This is where they are dangerous, the Moroccans in the box. Laid off. Still Morocco in possession. Dispossessed by Sierra Leone. Good control on his left foot. He goes to Benazir Taha. And the Moroccans were built. And the goalkeeper comes forward. Just like, just what you say. You can see the creativity, the intelligence
Yes.
at this level. It's
At this,
good. It's not bad. I mean, it tells you that the senior national teams are going to be better.
if you can move through this rank,
Yeah, and graduate to the senior
you
team,
go-
you would have gotten a lot of experience.
Sure.
Yeah.
So converting goals could be maybe the last aspect.
Yeah, it could be the last
in
aspect.
whatever you want to do. But that's good game.
Good
Both
game.
teams are coming up lively. You can see the composure. You can see
Yeah.
their own techniques and connections as they go along.
It's a left-footed ball floated into the half of Morocco. Lovely touch there, but only just to the goalkeeper. Nobody moved diagonal. And this Sierra Leone coach, Benozi Taha, plays it to his teammate. Sierra Leone, good control there. Beautiful football from Sierra Leone here. It's a long floater ball. Deep into the half of Sierra Leone. Headed by the Moroccan defender. Good game. There they go. Laid off. And good interception there by the Moroccan team. But the Sierra Leoneans are so, they're piling the pressure. Santigi putting on his teammate Mohamed Lamin Suma. And there's Suma squares here across the face of the post. But he was looking for Yila there. But they come back home. On the edge of the halfway mark is Sierra Leone. It's a long ball. Look to be playing it from the flanks. You can sense what they are doing. They're going to be attacking from that left flank. It's a left-footed ball. Away from commentary position is the chap is the one wearing the number 2 shirt. His name is, well, I hope I can get his name soon. Number 2. He's away from commentary position. It's, was it actually the number 3 or number 2? I think it was the number 3. Yes. It was Melvin Labby. It actually was Labby. It wasn't number 2. It was number 3. Forgive me there. Now I've got it correct. Sierra Leone. Alpha. Labby. Labi will come to his. Oh my word! It's wasted there. So Labi combining with Channel in the middle of the Sierra Leone defense.
So any moment from now, it will be
Yeah,
a water break.
yeah. You want to give them some break. The sun is so
yeah,
scorching,
rehydrate, yeah,
scorching. I want to be rehydrated. Yes.
they need to do that
Yeah, they
because
have
this
to. These are
temperature is
young
really,
players.
really hot.
The weather is so hot for them. I can imagine Ghana by this time. I've been there before. I know what it is around this time. If you can have a hot Liberian weather like
There you
this,
could see the flames
yeah,
from the rock.
imagine Equatorial Ghana.
Gonna be so deplorable.
It's a foul. A foul is being committed, and the Moroccans. Yeah, and a player of Morocco is lying on the floor. It's still 0-0 yet. No goal to Morocco, no goal to Sierra Leone. It's a fine game here.
So it seems to be it's not
That's
easy
what we've
for
been
the
talking
Moroccans.
about. The
It's not easy.
yeah, the
The
weather,
temperature is
it's a
really,
temperature,
really,
hot
really hot.
temperature for them. These are young
It's
players.
not easy. You can see them.
Yeah, it's tough, but that's what they've got to get used to. I mean, they're gonna be traveling across countries, and
Yes.
you know, the weather everywhere is not the same. I can imagine if this was Ghana or somewhere out there in another country, very scorching sun.
Really
Yeah,
youthful
and
kids.
these are young
Youthful
players, the future of Morocco, the future of Sierra Leone,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're growing. And I like when the federations now placing emphasis on youth development.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's
it makes it
really
easy for the senior national teams. For our colleagues on the other side, Morocco and other places, and should have been doing well on that.
yeah,
Just that for us,
they've been
yeah, they've been there
far
before so
ahead.
many times.
Yeah,
A
started their
lot
own
of top level
preparation.
Moroccan players, they brought up. Yeah, so they know this thing, they know about it. They've been there before so many times. They have the facilities. Now he switched flanks.
Yes.
It's Era Feye. He switched flank now. I mean, tactical move from Said.
So he's saying Eman
Yeah,
on the far
yeah,
flank.
Eman have moved to the other side. There they go. He has to take his time. Good game to his goalkeeper. He goes back to Hamza Karim. Hamza gets it from Labi. Hamza plays it, looking for his teammate. Joriza sees it. Cisse does that. Cisse will play to Mohamed. Mohamed there. And he leaves it for Francis Kaloko. Francis dispossessed. Is picked up by the Moroccans. Yeah. Sierra Leone, they have to do a fast break here, but it's not as fast as you wanted because the Moroccans are dispossessed in their own half. It has to be a fast break. But they don't have that much time. They crowd over by the Moroccans. But they still have it. Sierra Leone rather. Morocco will have to defend. It's a long ball. Well controlled. Sierra Leone finding some space. And again, it's not a good ball, Joriza. It's not a good ball from Joriza. And they will take that break. And we will also take a break and get some ads from our team as we allow them to get rehydrated and come back to you.
Stop play right here after the water break, beginning with the Moroccans in possession. Alpha, the captain makes it long, but heads away by Ali Kroman. Was a missed pass there.
Wasn't a good one, he knows.
Yeah, he got frustrated. Intercepted there, sends it back by the Moroccan defender, but Sierra Leone now in possession. Quick connection there, shot deflected. Sierra Leone still moving on. Great defensive work there by Aima. Aima connects his teammates, but Sierra Leone wins a 2. Ali sends it back to his teammate. Sierra Leone in their own half. Chairman has away by this Morocco defender. Ayman on the far flank for Morocco now in the half of Sierra Leone. Ayman still moving on, trying to dribble away, but heavily marked. That beautiful defensive work.
Yeah.
Wins a goal kick.
Yeah. I mean, he kept his eyes on the ball. He didn't allow himself to go away because of that body swerve or what have you. I think that's what you need to do as a young player. You always have to keep your eyes on the ball. I mean, everywhere for that matter, depending on your age. The more you keep your eye on the ball, the more you embarrass the person on the ball or the player on the ball to create chances. Makes his options very difficult.
Sierra Leone moving on in their own half. Chairman Masari connects Ali Krolman. Intercepted there. Morocco. 2 pass now, but Ali leaves it out for Chairman. Not a good control there. So Sierra Leone moving on. Great work there. Beautiful interception there by Bakhtit. Foul committed.
Yeah, but the Moroccan defending, not too long ago was so excellent.
Yes. It seems to be excellent. Yeah. So Morocco wins a free kick in the half of Sierra Leone. Played shortly to Chaki Adam. Adam makes it long to his teammate. Great connection, but this player of Sierra Leone steps forward. Howbeit Morocco wins a 2. Now this little player of Morocco moving on.
Yeah, Erafi.
Arafi,
Yeah.
very small, but his runs are
great
terrible.
pace
His
he's got,
runs
I
are
mean.
terrible.
They've got to be careful with him.
Sure. Chaka connects A-man, but Central Referee Mensah said nothing wrong with that. Play continues. Sierra Leone in the half of Morocco. Francis still moving on. He chips at you. Sierra Leone mess up this opportunity.
How did he miss that one? It's Kayila Masakwe. That was, I mean, it was a clear goal for Kayila. I mean, just needed to just bank on that one and keep it on target. How did he miss it?
But credit goes to Mohamed Kaddanin, who kept the pressure on Kayila.
It's Kendevar Mohamed.
Kamdivat.
Yeah, the Sierra Leoneans are doing well. They just created a very good chance from that flank.
Still building up Sierra Leone now in their own half. This player makes it long, intended for Ali. Ali didn't just get that.
They want to get him on the overlap to get those balls into the half, deep into the half of the Moroccans.
Kept Dunning
Yeah.
with it. show it quickly to his teammate. Morocco trying to build in their own half. Show still Mohamed kept down in with the number 14 shirt for Morocco.
And when I'm just thinking whether the senior national team, Ben, should have been around watching these Moroccans play. I mean, I just have this feeling that whatever happens here at the youth level possibly could happen at the senior level. What could be different is the caliber of players, the intelligence at the senior level, much creativity, much energy, much tactical awareness. It could be the same style, the same philosophy. You
So
never know.
Morocco now, great save. Amzad Karima.
Yeah,
Amzad came out.
yeah. And given the way these Moroccans are playing, we saw them play yesterday at the under 20 level, not far from the senior national team. My thoughts are that I know this is what they will graduate to the senior level, and maybe okay. I think as I did we hear yesterday the head coach Coach Butler was in the stands? Yes.
Yeah, Butler was here. He saw the game yesterday.
I think
I'm not too sure he's here, except we confirmed that. But Butler was here. You know, Liberia will take on Morocco at the senior national
At the senior
level.
level. And what I'm saying is,
and that game will be on the
it
13th.
could be the same style of play because this is what you could graduate to.
So
the
you
senior-
see,
Yeah.
the fast play, their game will be faster than this.
Yeah.
The physicality will be more than this, but maybe similar tactics
Yeah.
could be their
Yeah, similar
system.
tactics could be.
Yeah, you know.
Perhaps the players could just be different because at the senior level, there could be some top level players. But in the meantime, it's Chevrolet on the attack. Dispossessed once again by Morocco.
Got done in. Chips it through for Eric Fami. But Sierra Leone trying to absorb the pressure
Yeah.
as they continue to create their own opportunities.
They're doing everything to contain these Moroccans, Sierra Leone.
It's still goalless here. You hear Afa Kabia screaming there, giving his teammates
Yeah.
instruction.
Alpha seems to be the leader in the middle of the park.
Show Sierra Leone trying to build in the half of Morocco. Afa makes it long for Ali, but Arifemi is there. He jumps, didn't get it. Ali controls well. Brilliant cross. Sierra Leone in the half of Morocco, still fighting, but Morocco trying to contain them. Clears away finally. Great
the
play
pressure.
by Morocco.
Yeah. Sierra Leone will sustain the pressure. It's a long ball towards that side to no one in particular. And they said, Labi, this is a channel. Which
I
one?
don't know, Chino
Channel
Masari.
Masari. Just miscalculated there, but I think he wanted to sustain the pressure on the Moroccans.
And play
Unfortunately,
wide.
yeah.
I don't think so. He thought that he had a
So-
member of a team
Yeah.
on the far flank there, so needed to start building up from that
From that
extreme.
side.
But it was just miscalculated. Albeit, Sierra Leone continue under pressure now. Number 11, Francis Kaluba. Francis still making a way, give a true pass to his teammate. Sierra Leone now in the half deeply. He crosses long. They are doing everything here, bit by bit,
Yeah.
trying to create.
Yeah, doing everything they can to keep the pressure on the Moroccans. Not bad for Sierra Leone, you know. I always said these kids will grow. It's a learning curve for them. Yeah, very good curve of learning for them. They will grow, turn up pressure.
Great play, Kadani Mohamed. Kadani sends it long for Said,
Said, always looking to find Said. But
but
Said,
their
I think-
passes are wrongly done because Said is very short and
Yeah,
you don't
but
need to
what-
give
what-
such.
apart from his height, what I think the Sierra Leoneans have done is they've read their game now. They understand that Said is that man who's going to pull them on the left or the right flanks. So they don't want Said to get onto the ball. Whatever intent they have to get the ball to Said is thwarted by the Sierra Leone. I mean, tactical game reading. It's good for the Sierra Leone. They know what they're doing in this game. Again, they're looking for Saeed. Sense that. And it's taken away again from Saeed. So they're stopping the Moroccans from coming into them. Good game from Sierra Leone.
So Ali Karma is doing pretty well to contain Said Erafihi Said with the ball. But he seemed frustrated.
Yeah. He's not getting more of those balls. He's not making all of those runs. He's not having his way through Said.
Ali with the throw now. Sierra Leone. Ali sends it to a captain, but intercepted there. Now Said with it. Said wants to run. Said screamed for a foul, but
Yeah, he's screaming. The referee sees nothing wrong.
Emmanuel Mensah said nothing wrong with that. We go forward. So Sierra Leone, Mervin Labid on the far flank, scratch along. But Tahat will control things there in goal put for Morocco.
Benhazi.
Yeah, Taha. Taha play quickly to Bekti. Still Betek. To pass to his teammate. Trying to miss the wrong. But was contained by Chonon Masari.
Chonon Masari. He seemed to be a rock in that defense for Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone trying to increase the physicality in this game.
Yeah, they saw the Moroccans yesterday against Liberia. And they know the Moroccans will be physical on the note. That's what they're doing.
Morocco now,
this is where
moment
Morocco
attack.
3v2.
Let's see. A true pass. Great turns. Still with it. Still building up right at the edge of the Sierra Leone box. But we have to start all over. Cartooning making his way. A wrong pass.
Yeah.
Assistant referee Hannah Moses rears a flag.
Yeah. Yeah. Good game from Morocco. Good game from Sierra Leone.
Sure. We are hitting.
Two young teams. Physical at that rate.
Sure. Especially Sierra Leone.
I can imagine what the senior team is gonna put forward against Liberia. I mean, Morocco senior team. We saw the under 20s today, very physical. We're witnessing them very physical today too against Sierra Leone. But you can say the Sierra Leone themselves are also physical. I mean,
sure, they are.
Yeah.
Amzak Karemu has some. He played quickly to his teammate.
Yeah.
That's
Chino
Masari.
He's pushing forward on the edge of the.
You see, for every time Chino gets the ball, he tries to look on the far left flank of the field.
Yeah, perhaps that number 11 is Francis
Kaloko.
It seems to be that man who can do something for them, because we've noticed that the chances created in this game came from Francis' end. So he might be the man who could push something for Sierra Leone. So Cheno is aware of that, and he's trying to push the ball towards Francis. And every time the ball goes to Francis, it comes from that side, enters the penalty area. There is something progressive about Sierra Leone.
Yes. So for Ares stop, the Moroccans make use of it to take in more water.
Yes. Trying to.
Yeah, they can't just maintain or contain this temperature. So they are doing everything for every break. They make use of it to rehydrate. But it's still goalless right here.
Too much of energy, too much of calories being burned. Yeah.
42 minutes gone.
Yeah.
And it's still goalless here. We are running down the end of this half.
Yes.
So Behazi Taha will take the free kick from that angle.
Yeah, so he's pushing them to the right angle. You can see from that indication what he's trying to do. He's driving them into that angle because that's where he wants to play the ball.
Behosi, he posted right foot into it.
Exactly. Exactly. I
Was
mean, he
contained.
drove them in that angle, in that channel, and he played it in that channel.
Yeah. Foul. Another booking there, number 24 for Morocco is Ali Zegnaw. Ali Zegnaw has registered his name in the book of referee Emmanuel Menza.
Yeah, so we've come to a temporary standstill here from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. It's Sierra Leone 0, Morocco 0.
At the under 17
At the
level.
under 17 level. It's an international friendly at this level. Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Morocco. Sierra Leone are playing at the under 17 level. Yesterday we had Liberia at the under 20 level, losing to Morocco 2-1. But it was a learning curve for Liberia. I mean, interesting game yesterday. The physicality was good. The pace of the game was good. And, in that interview with Coach Tafa Manen, he did say that the boys will grow. And it's true, the boys will grow. At the under 17, under 20 is when you set your footing right to move forward into the bigger space.
So we have 2 minutes to play, 4 as at a time by central referee Emmanuel Menza. It's still goalless here. Sierra Leone under 17 and Morocco under 17. Shamnon Masari stretch along to his teammate. That's Jerusalem Sisi. Still making the way. Sierra Leone, a beautiful cross. Allah, wow. Foul in the sky.
Yeah, it's a volley and it's descending on his right foot. Try to cushion properly.
I thought he could control.
Yeah, needed to control, but sometimes this is a training ground thing, you thought he could just keep it on target, but unfortunately it's way off target. But you can sense what he wanted to do. The intent, my colleague Ben would say the intent is good, but the finishing
It's
not
just
as
wrong.
good as he wanted.
So it was Santiji Fonan with that cracker. Santiji now with it. He stretched along to his teammate on the far left flank. Afa connects his teammate. Crosses long. They want to play long ball,
Yes. The
defense,
Moroccans are
yeah,
aware
they-
of that,
but yeah, they are. And they are making use of their height.
yes.
So to just work it up that way seem to not be working for them. Albeit Morocco, Afa steps in, Santiji, quick connection, Sierra Leone making their way.
Yeah.
This player, that's Mohamed Lamine, on the far flank, across.
Almost.
Said fighting away, you can see
It's a
his
foul.
size.
Erefi, Erefi commits a foul. It's Erefi Imran. Is it?
It's every
Erefi
side.
Said
So,
commits a foul.
and he has been showing a yellow,
A yellow
card.
card. Could this be the second?
No, that's the first yellow card, but the second for Morocco.
Yes. Said's first yellow card. Morocco's second.
Yeah. Let's see what Ali Koroman will do with this. And that's it.
And referee Moses Mensah.
That's Emmanuel Mensah.
Emmanuel Mensah sounds his whistle for the end of the first half. It's 0-0 here from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. Good game from the lads. Sierra Leone kept piling the pressure, good pressure. They show class, they show character, they show determination in this game. And you can credit them. The future is bright. so too are the Moroccans. And we were talking about how they've been there before so many times, the Moroccans. And at this level, they've always had good teams, you know, unlike us. But we've got to take a break. Maybe we'll talk to
Yeah,
Gologo Ben
yeah.
Gagba. He's going to chip in and give us his thought on the end of the first half before we take that first half break. Ben Gologo Gagba is one of our lead commentators here. Ben, your thoughts about the first half so far?
I think it's been a good first half, and you have to say good from the Moroccan perspective because, in my opinion, they are still trying to adapt to the weather. It's been very, very tough on them. They always yearn for more water break, always yearn for more water break, but it's a good game. And I think Massacre, the skipper of Sierra Leone, should have scored. There was a clear chance, the ball coming in from the left-hand side, and he failed to make contact. I don't know how he didn't make contact from under 6-7 yards, or probably you've got to say he was on a little bit of pressure too, you know, from a red shirt, and so that didn't allow for him to make contact. But I think Sierra Leone have been much better, slightly better, more control of the ball. They're committing men forward. They're trying to cut off the threats of Sahi and Enad. The guy wearing the shirt number 23 is a gifted player. In the opening stages, he has some moves where he can attack the penalty area out there. He had a shot briefly blocked by the Sierra Leone blue shirt, which was good for them. But I think the second half will be much better than the first half when the temperature decreases a little and the Moroccan get involved and get adjusted. It's going to be an open game, I think.
Oh, yeah. The voice there of Ben Gologo Gagba, one of our finest here. Win. Are we going to take a break now and come back
Yeah,
for the second
obviously.
half?
Yeah, we need to take a break and we come back for the second and final half. So it's Sierra Leone under 17-0, Morocco under 17-0, and we take a break to be back for the final half of this match. Thanks ever so much and keep on watching Intel Sports Liberia.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it is slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got dreams in the door. See many people there outside where they feel I'm so cool. Oh no, I mean I stand the defender like Joseph Ibo. That girl said she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get my money. If you fall in love, very certain, you go to breakfast, I'm not happy. Can you see this full of more catchy? I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catchy. I'm on quest and feet, I just want it. You next it. If I go from my business, I'm not sure they go back to it. I'm not going to be that. If I go from my business, I'm not sure they go back to it. I'm not going to be that. Like Friendy, I said, she could be the one of all the dollars. They want to take a girl, try to do touch me. Look at you, she make the money, they can take fast. I don't think it's that shit. I began to get somebody that could do like me. And I feel like I'm trying to come in and do my own way. I come to your defender, you know.
More music on trendybeats.com.
Till I don't lie when I say I believe. Big stuff, big cost, now believe I still I can't believe. And I want believe. Still I can't believe. But I can't blame myself for this shit. You man, you was born for this shit. Of course I'm fucked up. Who never fucked up hands in the air? No hands. Still I can't believe. You know what I mean? I was young, what you expect of me. It is what it is. But I keep going on. More like a rolling stone, but I have no stopping time. Can nobody stop me, man? Oh, I keep going on. Oh, Take my seat, got them like precious money. I never want to hear you crying, so I read some for you. And I believe, I'm sorry for your apathy, you're killing me. But when I see you, it's still the keys to your heart. Yeah, as I believe, I'm sorry for your apathy, you're killing me. But when I see you, it's still the keys to your heart.
All right, welcome back to the second and final half of this fixture. Sierra Leone U17 versus Morocco U17. First half in a goalless substitution, double substitution for Morocco. Number 8 will be introduced, and that's Sufani McCord. Sufani McCord will be introduced, but the substitution has been placed in hold. Manuel Menza signals a whistle. Sierra Leone kickstart the second half. Sierra Leone good on. Makes it long. So, is a misunderstanding now. So, two substitution has been made for Morocco. So, Sierra Leone now will take Ocho Jorixa Sisi. But Morocco wins. A free kick in their own half. Number 2. Continuing, Haxman will leave it out for his captain. Afu Atin. Hatin sends it long. Foul committed. Morocco tried to increase their temperature,
Yeah, just
but
from where they started,
yeah,
just where they stopped it.
yeah.
That's where they are.
So Emmanuel Mensah says the ball needs to rest. So Marvin Labi now will restart play for Sierra Leone. Chanon Massarid with it. He pulls the right foot into it. As away by this defender of Morocco. Morocco trying to build up. Good play. Foul committed on Nazin Imra. So Adam Chakert will start it quickly for Morocco. He played to a Captain Hatmin. But this player, Morocco, in their own half, trying to build. Hatin with it, captain. He chips it through, intended for Said. Said, great pass. Lovely one, back to Said. He crosses through.
This could be trouble.
This could be.
Yeah, Said.
Sure.
Said is a thorn in the flesh of the Sierra Leoneans. Never mind his height.
His passes are perfect.
Yeah, good runs, good crosses. He's just excellent in this game. Trust me.
Sure. So Morocco now trying to build up the game Always they start from their defense. Hatim with it. To Said. To have it. He's lost it up to Afa. Afa turns in midfield. Connects his teammate Ali Masarid. Ali to Labid. Labid back to Ali. Sierra Leone building up in their defense. A long one, but this player of Morocco has it up. Make great use of his height. Now this is Said. Said controls. Said try to dribbles away. Said. Great play, Morocco. Lost it up, but wins it back. Morocco with it. Moving on. Great defensive work there. But the Moroccans are still making their way to maintain the ball possession now. Great pass, beautiful runs there. This player who just came on for Morocco on the far flank. What can he do with it? He connects his teammate. Morocco trying to build up. Great play, still foul committed, but Manuel Menza says he's not interested in that. Play continuing. Morocco wins a free kick in the half of Sierra Leone. As Adam play quickly to his captain, Hatim. Hatim connect Adam again. A long strike, beautiful save.
Very good one from the Moroccans. It tells you what they are up to in this game win.
Sure, they are up to something. So the Sierra Leoneans need to be careful now, because the temperature is really cooling down. So the Moroccans are coming up lively.
Yeah, I mean, it's beginning to favor them. And yeah, the temperature is gradually slowing down, going down, and they're beginning to express themselves on the pitch.
So Hatim will start up quickly now. He sends it back in his own half. Get done in. Back to Adam. Adam to Hatim. Hatim chips it through to his teammate. Yes, he managed to get it, but lost it up, and Sierra Leone wins a throw. Quickly taken by this player, but great defensive work there. Now Said is still with it. He sends it long to Hatim. Hatim connects. The Moroccans are now winning possession in the half of Sierra Leone. Great turns. What a great movement there. He moving on. Foul finally wins.
Yeah, it's foul. And what they're trying to do is to hold up the game, in that sort of situation, in that sort of position, to be able to win some free kicks and get something on target.
So the Moroccans have won a free kick in a very promising position. A good free kick taker could convert that from that angle.
There has to be a left-footed player on that ball.
So that's the man,
and it's,
Mohamed Kebdani.
Yeah, Kebdani.
He's playing at left back for Morocco,
And he's giving some signals there. He's telling them how to move. It means he's going to play at the back of the wall with that bigger space left. You can see the Sierra Leone goalkeeper. Yeah, he closes that angle to be able to make way for a bigger space there and stay in the right gap. And his thinking is the wall can intercept the ball and stop it.
So let's see. Referee Manuel Mensah in chip conversation there with Hatim and Masari. Kept done in. He chips at you.
Yeah. I knew
great defensive work there by Chana Masari.
Yeah.
But Morocco wins a corner.
Yes. And
number 25, Amran Nazin with it. Nazim chips at you, heads away. But Nazim will play again from that angle. Chips it for the second time.
Yeah.
Captain, right foot, didn't get it well.
And it went off target. Into touch, you can say.
So Lebi to Jorisa Sese. Sese chips at you to his teammate Sierra Leone, making their way in the half of Morocco. Great defensive work there by Haptin. Jorisa Sese will take the choke quickly. Sese sends it long. Sierra Leone still trying to build up. But Anand was there. Morocco wins Ocho in their own half. Number 25, he chips at you. But Masari sends it back. Not a good defensive work there as he struggled to maintain possession. But now Morocco, that was a brilliant defensive work there by Lebi, Marvin Lebi of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone to administer triple substitution here. But play continue on Lebi with it. Lebi connects his teammate. Now say chips it to his teammate. Morocco wins. Ocho substitution quickly to be taken. Number 18 off. That's number 19 is off. That's Abdullah Bendadi out. Number 11 also cut off. Yeah, Francis Kaloko.
Yeah, they've done their part.
Yes. And the captain will also turn over the armband to Afa Kabia.
And the captain's armband goes to Afa. He probably should be
So
the man.
Kayila Basakwe makes way now. So 3 players have been introduced. Number 15. That's the man, Mohamed Lami Kamara. Clears away Sierra Leone. But Morocco wins possession. Number 2 dribbles away to enter the half. But Adam was already on the floor. Now, Kamara first touch. Another first touch there. Adam, Morocco. Lamine Mohamed Soma is in pin there. It's still goalless here. On Tuesday of this week, Liberia under 20 will take on Morocco under 20 in the second leg of a week-long international friendlies right here at the Antoinette Totman Stadium. That will be on Tuesday. So currently, Sierra Leone under 17 and Morocco under 17 are drawing here. So Morocco, Said foul. Said Arafi is scoring through a lot of pins and pressure here from the Sierra Leonean. For every angle he moves to, it's not a good one for him. He has been really marked here. He seems to be the marksman for Morocco under 17. So the Sierra Leoneans are doing everything to contain him
They've
here.
got to watch him. They've got to watch him. The Sierra
Now,
Leoneans will attack
Mohamed
now.
Kamara. Great stop there. Adam to say lost it up. Sierra Leone wins. Ocho. Take it quickly. So Leby with it. Leby scratch it long to Masari. Masari to Kerman. Morocco.
Yeah, the Moroccans, well, you can sense their pace. We did say the weather has gone down a bit.
Yeah,
the
so it's
temperature is not
getting
as hot.
to
so
their
they're out, and they're doing very, very well.
what a perfect control there by
Yeah, the ball comes to
Goloku.
commentary position. Goloko Gakpa
Yeah, he just controlled that
controls
perfectly.
very well.
Foul.
It's a left tackle. He's on the ball already, plays it, and he gets a touch. Now you see how fast the Moroccans can be. Once he's lying there, and the ball is played. Now they come forward looking for those chances. Look at the goalkeeper, Taha. See where he is. Playing right behind the defense.
He
Yeah.
makes me think about Bravo, formerly of Barcelona and Manchester City. Always behind his defense.
Always behind the defense.
Claudius Bravo. But Tahi is here doing same for Morocco U17. Great play. Mohamed Kamara just being introduced.
Yeah. He comes with some
Foul
pressure.
committed.
Kamara.
Morocco wins a free kick. Ishmael Bigtate was chopped from the back.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And the players are saying, well, he's going to be okay. He's okay. He's on his feet.
Yes.
There's no need for the medics to come in. They want to play, you know.
They need more time to
Yeah,
play,
they want
so
to play
don't-
football, so they don't even want the medics get on the
Yeah.
pitch. I like their courage, you know. They're enjoying it at this level. As you said earlier on, it's not about how many goals they score at the
No,
level.
it's not about
It's
it.
about,
So
you know, growing into it. It's about catching up on it. And
So
I think
you
they're
see
doing
at
well.
this level, Tahi is able to kick the ball from his half to this range. You know that if he goes to under 20, under 23 before moving on to the
Definitely.
senior national team,
Definitely.
you know how much he has
Definitely,
gained.
it's going to be better. Definitely.
Adam, the midfield maestro for Morocco under 17, connects his teammate Hamtin. Back to Adam. Adam makes a true pass to his teammate. And the wing Ocho in the half of Sierra Leone. Taking quickly. In the center circle. Connects his teammate. Adam still fighting through, but he lost it up finally. Sierra Leone now. Afa stretched it long to his teammate. Say he tried to steal it up, but Masari was there. Leby sends it back to Masari. Masari stretched it long to his attack. Great play, Afa. Afa sends it through to his teammate on the far left flank. Sierra Leone making that way. Great connection. That's a good cross, but far away from reality. It's still goalless here. Tahid will set the ball perfectly, connects his teammates. They're trying to construct from their defense. Now Said with it. He have a chance to play. Said, what a great pass. But intercepted there. Afa chips it to Choman. Masari will connect his goalkeeper for the first time. Amza Karimu. Karimu to Leby. Leby plays shot, but gone out.
Yeah, I think the Moroccans are standing up to it. You know, we've gone around 62 minutes in this game, and now let's just lack their courage.
Continuing Hamzat, would throw it quickly, but he lost it up. Adam would make a run. Great defensive work there by Leby. Marvin Leby, very outstanding in defense here for Sierra Leone U17.
Yeah,
Double substitution
yeah.
in the making
Double
for
substitution
Morocco.
for Morocco, and number 18 and the number 10. Are coming on. And
A
they
long
will come to
cross.
contribute their quota in this game.
He controls well, trying to turn. Foul committed, but say he wins it. He struck from that
Said.
angle.
Yeah, he's a active young man. I mean, Erafi
Referee
Said.
Said.
I mean, he's all over the place. Erafi Said. I mean, great pace. Very, very interchanging across that Sierra Leone defense. And for me, he's done extremely well. He's for me, he's going to be the man of the match for Morocco. He's a fine chap.
Sure. Now Sierra Leone, Masari, lost it up. Now in attack, Morocco on the far left flank. Let's go. Trying to make that way. Moving on now. This player, Said, with it, give a 2 pass. A long strike.
Yeah. Again,
What a cracker it is.
Again, the two of them combine. You can see Said combines with his teammate down that side, and it's inches.
That's Nassim Amre.
Yeah, Nassim. The two of them combine.
So Anir Amma will make way for his teammate, number 18.
Well, they've done well. They've make way for two of their colleagues. Nassim, the one who just struck it.
He's
Yeah,
also out.
good height. He has he just passed in front of our commentary position. You can just admire his height, which is first criteria for recruitment in football. I just love his height, you know, and yeah, and it's similar to that Sierra Leone in the middle of the park wearing the number 5 shirt. It's Alpha. Alpha has got good height.
Yeah, so Bahad Adam has been introduced. He was jersey number 10 for Morocco, as well as wearing jersey number 18. Kasidin Alali. So let's see what can they do. Adam, Bahad, and Kasidin. Let's see what flavor they add to this game. Already is goalless. Great fight. He wins a throw from that angle. Morocco sends it long. Kasadinin didn't get it. Masari has it away. Kabdinin played to his defensive partner by gone out for Ocho. Sierra Leone. He lost it up, throw to Morocco now. At the midway line, or on the midway line, you could take it. Now, Bahad Adam, first touch. Brilliant one. Kabdinin. Try to connect Said. Kabdanin Mohammed. Foul. Free kick to Morocco.
Substitution for Sierra Leone is about to be effected.
Man wearing jersey number 14 to be introduced. That's Abu Kuroma. So this would be Bahad Adam first touch. from that angle with a free kick for Morocco. Let's see what Adam can do with his technique from that point.
And the Moroccans will float the Sierra Leone defense. They're looking for something in there.
So Mohamed Lamine Soma will make way for Abu Kuroma of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Mohamed has worked extremely hard today. And he comes off and he makes way for his teammate to contribute his quota in this game. And they got it on target. From that angle, Morocco has hit the back of the net. They got their noses in front in this game. It's that man wearing the number 10 shirt who came on as a substitute. And he's put Morocco in front. And they've come to celebrate right in front of our commentary position. Is Bayat Ryan.
That's Bahad.
Yeah, Bayat Ryan.
Bahad Raham.
Yeah.
What a brilliant
It's
free
a free
kick.
kick.
He makes me to think about Sheku Sheriff of Lescott FC in Liberia.
Lovely
What a
set
cracker
piece.
there. He plays a
Yes.
foot, right-footed one, great power,
It's a long
and
ball.
perfect finish there
And
by
it's the
Bahad
goalkeeper.
Raham.
It goes straight into the top left corner of the upper net of the goalkeeper. But Ben Gagba, you saw that.
Yeah, it was a great goal. I mean, another Moroccan attack again. I was just talking about the temperature, and I said when the sun goes down, the temperature gets a little bit colder, a little better. I think they were going to play good. But again, I don't know how the goalkeeper let that to delude him. If he didn't see the goal better, probably you may compare it to the goal that made Ronaldinho famous when he scored against England in the 2002 World Cup. Similar goal, yeah. Keepers should have done better.
The voice there of one of our finest, Ben Gologo Gagba. But Sierra Leone were part of pressure. They come out with something. And they want to find an equalizer win.
Sure. That Saeed are making his way all the way in his half. Saeed is all over on this pitch.
Yeah,
probably
he's the man causing problem.
Probably haven't seen it in good. But he's making his way everywhere on this pitch.
He's got the energy. He's got the energy. Yeah.
Sierra Leone now trailing to Morocco at the under 17 level. In Monrovia.
Imagine their game at this level. And 4 or 5 years from now, playing at the senior level. Much maturity, much composure, much creativity, much tactical awareness. You know? Yeah, but you can credit the Sierra Leoneans. They've stood up to this task. They are doing well as well. The young team has a great future. I think the both teams have future, you know, but again, we always say the Moroccans are not, you know, strange to this sort of development. They've been there before, and they're just following the same normal routine. They've continued over this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bahad Rahim goal cannot just stop being discussed around. What a clinical from the kid, just being introduced under 2 minutes, put his
I think
country ahead.
Yeah, I think
from that
tactically
angle.
what they did, they must have observed the Sierra Leonean defense. They knew the Sierra Leoneans were attacking, and probably there was a way they wanted to catch them at the back when they left some open spaces. And so they probably got something out of that.
Sure.
But there goes Sierra Leone.
Abu.
The chap with the number 14 shirt. He plays it on the first position. Should have played it for somebody, you know, on the run into that box, making the runs.
Yeah, because his distance from goal was very far. Probably they didn't see anyone coming to help him, but he could have done well with that.
And that's the difference between the Moroccans and even the Liberians yesterday. The Moroccans are very quick to move into those spaces in that kind of situation.
You remember that
doing similar
that
thing
was
against
that
Sierra
was
Leone
a
today.
that was a bit senior level than this
Yes,
level.
and they're doing it at this level. So it tells me that this is what we will see at the senior level when Liberia take on Morocco. Trust me.
So Sierra Leone now with a throw, but Said has been won finally by Emmanuel Mensah. You know, signals the whistle and he kicked the ball out. That's not good for him. So he has been won. So substitution again in the making for Morocco, number 11 to be introduced. Likewise, Sierra Leone to make another substitution. So
Sierra Leone will
substitution.
also make one. Morocco makes a substitution.
But however, it's
And,
water break.
They're gonna go for some refreshment, I can say.
Yes.
Man, all this refreshment.
Yeah, water break, very necessary at this stage. How many bottles of water have I drank? I think it's more than 7. Can you imagine? I mean, the sun is blazing hot, but it's a good game in the case. Giving us a good watch. I just hope that it gets better later on. I know the two teams will play again later on in these friendlies, early on or midweek, and I think it will be much better. I want to believe midweek the weather will be a little better than why it is on a Sunday.
It's true. Thank you, Ben Gologogakba. Always available to give us some of those analysis and the information we need. Win.
So
Sierra
Adam,
Leone coming back. I mean, they don't have time to waste. They want to get in front of the Moroccans. They want to score. The Moroccans are fighting everything.
yeah, sure. So Adam Hadnin will be introduced right after this water break for Morocco. Adam, he wears jersey number 11, and let's see who's going to come out. So finally, Arafin will make his way out.
Yeah, Said will come out. And
we have time to rest from this point.
The smallest. Yeah.
So
He's not a tampon, as I was saying. He's already on a yellow card. He's been warned by the referee for trying to deliberately waste time. He knows that he's in the lead, so I think he must come outside. He's an exciting player, the smartest man on the pitch, and
probably the fastest.
Yeah, the fastest, the smartest man, the man with an enormous heart, small man with enormous heart, good football player. I see how he develops in the next 3, 4, 5 years or so.
And that's what we've been talking about, Ben. I mean, I just talked about it, Ben. I just re-emphasize when 4 or 5 years from now. What do we expect to see from him? I'm going to be monitoring him 4 or 5 years from now. God willing, we'll see what he brings to the table for the Moroccan senior national team.
Sure. Play continue on the year. Morocco with a throw deeply into the half of Sierra Leone. Adam has that one. So
if there is anybody in the Moroccan team, Sierra Leone team that for me caught my eye, I think it's that man who's wearing the number 5 jersey for
Adam.
them. Yeah, Afa. For me, he's that man who has, he's the youngster who has really caught my eye. Ben, do you agree with me?
Yes, I do agree. In fact, he's been nicknamed Busquets. Yeah, his friends call him Busquets. I mean, he plays more of a captain. He's a holding midfielder. He sits deep between the back foot, provides that shoot. Not only that, but he communicates well. He reads the game well, and he provides just a connecting passes that you need from defense to midfield, and from midfield to the final third. He's absolutely a terrific player.
There he goes. I mean, Morocco on the break. They will come forward, and the goalkeeper comes forward. He finds it. But again, we talked about Afa in the middle of that park for Sierra Leone. He's got the height, Ben. Not only, for me, win the first criteria. He has it. Fantastic guy.
Sure. But that was a brilliant turns and a brilliant pass there by Raheem Badab. The goal scorer tried to connect Adam Hadin. That was just perfect. And now Sierra Leone, great technique there by Tahad Bahouzi. Tahad Bahouzi came out, pretended like he was taking on that ball, but he leaves it out and went out for Oh, goal kick. Great technique from him. Substitution again for Morocco.
Yeah, they want to get all the lads on. And
Number 17 to be introduced. That's Karim Ayadi.
Ayadi Akram. Ayadi Akram.
Yes.
Akram is his name. It's Ayadi Akram. Okay, well defended by that captain. I think he's done enormously well for Morocco this afternoon. His name is Awufi Hatim. Hatim, for me, he's been outstanding in that defense. You know, Awufi Hatim, very, very fantastic defender. That's why he's the captain.
Yeah, and for Morocco, most often the players that wear the number 4 shirt, they are iconic players. When you look at it, he's a captain. He's wearing the number 4. It takes you back to the squad. You know, you would think about the guy who used to play for Deportivo La Corada, Narabi Nebet.
Yeah, Nebet.
Yeah, he played for Spurs in the Premier League. So I just come to realize that number 4 looks like an iconic shirt in Morocco. He's a good player. He reads the game well as a central defender.
So Captain has been.
Ben have just reminded us, you know, he's following the history. I just like this team, you know, fantastic team. Keep reminding us some of the great names and bringing us some of the records some of us may not have known, you know, and following up on some of the statistics in time past.
Sure. So Karim has been introduced for captaining, and Karim first touch, he was fouled in the process. Similar position where Raheem scored from, as you can get the cheers from.
Now,
so now we have a man in the goalpost along with the
defender is standing right behind the goalkeeper. He knows. Yeah. Okay, so the disadvantage for that, terrible defending. There is no offside. Anybody can just, so
now Raheem. Let's see what he can do. Raheem, he chops it again. This time, defended well, but sends it back. Adam. Sierra Leone now continue the pressure, but this player tried to pose it on. He's frustrated. Miskick.
Yeah, he's frustrated about that. He knows he should have done better than that.
His intent.
Yeah, wasn't to send it back in his half.
Sure.
He intended to go forward. And these Moroccans are so fast.
Very fast. So Raheem was caught in the offside position. The goal scorer, Labi Afa Kabia. Hatim has it up. Great leader, great defender. Morocco, he's still moving on. Number 15 on the far flank. Want to dribble his way. Now still with it. But Afa is really built before him. Found other wins.
Afa gets that final touch. And that's why we said he's the man for Sierra Leone in this game.
So continuing. Chips at you. Free head up.
Oh my word. How did he miss that? Very close and a good cross as well from the Moroccan. It beats everybody straight on his head. It's a free header and it goes off target.
It was more than a free head up.
Yeah.
He just needed to relax himself. Look at this again.
Look at this. Look at the rim.
Wow, the miss. It was. Howbeit, they're still in the lead, but Sierra Leone now trying to make that way. In the attack is Akram. Akram still with, but he lost it up. Sierra Leone. Afa will turn on this side, makes it long, playing like the typical Sergio Busquets of Barcelona.
Tries to make it long for Sierra Leone. He has to go home on this occasion.
Sure, Labi now with it. Connects Afa.
Yeah,
sends it long to Masari.
Yeah, so on one or two occasions, you see the Sierra Leoneans going back home to reorganize. And the Moroccans will sit right on the halfway mark, waiting for them to come. Something like an invitation to treat. Say, well, we are here, Ben. We're waiting for you. Come with your game.
Because goals can decide game and how a game has been played. So The Moroccans lead by a goal to nil. They have to defend something. They have something to rely on. So they will hold their lines, like you said, try to invite the Sierra Leoneans into them. But the sun is gradually disappearing. I think we're having a fairly good game. Morocco in the lead, Sierra Leone chasing the game from this point. We still have plenty of time. They are even getting a substitution ready.
So it's booted.
Morocco getting a better share of the second half now.
Yes, because the weather, has dwindled. It's got a bit, not as hot as it was initially when we started this game. So the Moroccans are enjoying themselves now.
Number 15 for Sierra Leone. He was just introduced in the second half, but we have to go back to the bench, and Ousmane Kalon will be introduced this time around. As away. Now, great play, Hanin.
Now, Labi is foul. Labi is foul. Sterling are down. And it's touched.
That's Marvin Labi.
Yeah,
very
Marvin
outstanding
Labi.
in defense for Sierra Leone.
He's been a workaholic in the heart of that Sierra Leone defense. That young boy has worked so hard. He has a great future if he keep up like that. He's going to grow. Still got some time, a lot of time.
So
Free kick.
Afa
Yeah.
Kabia, since a long, but the Moroccan was there. Abia Choto Sierra Leone, number 2. That's away. Miscommunication there between Raheem and his teammate Afa. Connect his teammate but lost it up. Now Morocco will reply quickly, controls well, making his run. Try to dribbles away. Connect Raheem. Raheem shoots. Beautiful strike.
Yeah, he just drags it on the top of the floor, straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. It bubbles, it comes back, and his teammate follows up, but it's offside. That's what the number 10s do.
Yeah, he's a very good player, and I wonder why he was introduced lately, but maybe that's what the coaches do. You want to get a reliant player on the bench, and he's using plaster or bandage on one of his legs, so probably he was not too fit, and so he came from the bench, but he's the difference between these two sides in this match.
Sure, you see the connection from the Moroccans. The weather is now in their favor. Playing fast game
from the
connecting
Moroccans.
very well.
Good pace. Yeah, good pace win. I think, we had to give it up to them, But we must appreciate the Sierra Leone. I mean, to keep the Moroccans at bay, stop them from scoring, given the level of experience and the facilities that the Moroccans have, in these kind of situations, these kind of games.
You give them the
edge. You always give them the edge. And if you find a young Sierra Leone team that can stand up to them like this, I think we need to appreciate Sierra Leone.
They have all the facilities, the program set up in place. Just need the case to play. They have the technicians, everything set up. So if you have a team who stays struggling in youth football development playing like this, you give them the credit. It was similar things said on yesterday by the Honor 20 coach there. He said he never expected Liberia to play fair the way they played yesterday. They play a beautiful game, short passes, and on time.
Yeah, we will get there. We'll get there. Sierra Leone will get there. Liberia will get there. Need more time to grow. We're not far from each other, sisters and brothers countries.
Stay
Sierra Leone,
from this
Liberia.
angle.
Ready on the same path, you can say?
Yeah, probably. I think they almost have the same program. When their under 17 team ran all, we were like, our under 17 team is a little smaller than them. They have players of good height. I see Alpha are aspiring to higher height. The number 5 who is currently having the captain armband. I see the previous player wearing the captaincy, number 10, Masale, to be a very good player. But like we always can say, in these sort of games, we look to see in the next 4 or 5 years how the players will trend, growing up to be a senior national team player. But for the moment, they have the youth attributes to aspire to greater heights.
There goes Sierra Leone. Fine left footer. It's going to be Sierra Leone can pull up something here. They've come out with an equalizer. Oh, my word.
What a wrong way to disappoint your teammates.
It's a mess.
So Morocco tried to respond quickly. Great defensive work there by Choma Masari. Wrong pass. Now the goal scorer give a true pass.
Look at that pass.
Great interception.
Look at that pass from that kid. I mean, so exquisite.
He always relaxed with his passes. Even the strike he did previously, he was relaxed, chose the angle in which he wanted to play the ball, and definitely it went on for them
It's
perfectly.
offside. Yeah.
So we'll be playing for 4 added minutes here. 4 minutes, says Central Referee Emmanuel Mensah, to be played for. Tahad will try to steal some time through delays.
Yeah. Yeah.
He puts the right foot into it.
Can you imagine the distance that ball is covering him? He's got the power underneath. These guys, I'm so impressed with their performance. Trust me, the two teams are doing well.
So it will be a ritual from this point. So Jarixa sees it. Good fight there by the Moroccans. They are now fighting their way through foul by
And the
Kutinin.
information I'm getting is that this Sierra Leone team had just spent 2 weeks together, Ben. 2 weeks.
Yellow card. Moroccans spent 2 weeks together.
The Sierra Leoneans.
They're doing very great. If they spend 2 weeks together and play like this, I think they will grow from strength to strength.
They will. Probably they didn't spend too much time together to prepare for this competition. But when, not bad. If that is true, 2 weeks preparations, well, not as bad.
So now, if they have 2 weeks performing like this, we expect great performance going forward. If they spend more time together,
1 month, 2 months, 3 months together, it's going to grow. They will grow. There is something in football being we call the principles of team play. And it's the principle that states that the longer the teams stay together, the more they play better. The more the players understand each other.
Sure.
They become a family. They understand each other's weakness and strength. And so they know how to conduct themselves. You can see that in the Moroccan team because I think they spend some time together.
they have a long-term program.
Long-term program.
So, like Sierra Leone, like Liberia, and other sub-Saharan countries who are still difficult in establishing an active youth program, But that's it, and you should be happy. Sierra Leone, I know they are proud of their team after being said they have spent like 2 weeks together. I think they are proud of the result, not looking at the score, but their own way of playing, their
Yeah.
the characteristics showing on the field in terms of connection, teamwork, and other stuff. They are very sure they are proud of
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah,
and they
yeah.
know exactly that they
I'm,
can
I'm also proud of
raise
this
from
team
that.
as a coach because one of the things that I see in this Sierra Leone team that Ben that is keeping them a bit down, probably, I think it's the attacking machinery. They need that attacker who can keep the ball to his feet and dribble his way through a little bit on the edge of the penalty area to be able to win some free kicks for them. Win. I think it's going to help them too. And you
Sure.
can find a young attacker who they can work on, who's going to be moving, those diagonal runs. For me, it's going to help them. And you see what,
So that individual play,
yeah,
individual players wherein at
yeah.
certain
At a point in
stand,
time,
they
you
are able
adapt to
to
individual
turn,
brilliance
they
to
are
the
able
game.
to turn things around.
Yes, I think
I
that's
think,
what the Sierra Leone need in that attack.
yeah,
Ben, I don't know whether you want to agree with me. They need some kind of individual brilliance in that Sierra Leone attack to keep the attack running. Somebody who's going to. I haven't seen them struck the ball as an attacker. I haven't seen weaving his way through, hitting the ball on target. Maybe they need to find somebody in that attack that can help them.
They need a very mature player who knows how to keep the ball on his feet and create chances, hold up the defenders and allow attacking players to reach the final third. When you as a striker playing forward and you can hold on possession to the ball and invite your teammates into attack, it becomes difficult for you to create chances. But they've been able to create a few chances to Sierra Leone, not very clear-cut chances with the exception of the one that kind of off the crossbar. I think they've been fairly good. Should not be disappointed of the result.
Yeah. So when it's done and dusted, the final whistle is blown. Referee Meza Hassan is whistle for the end of it all. Morocco have won it by a goal to 0. So Sierra Leone have lost it at the under 17 level. It's 1-0 to Morocco. Sierra Leone has fought very, very hard after 90 minutes. It's done and dusted here in Liberia from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. It's an under 17 friendly between Sierra Leone and Morocco. Yesterday we saw an under 20 friendly between Morocco and Liberia. Today Sierra Leone took to the stage. They've been a very impressive team. Perhaps something that is missing from that Sierra Leone team is probably the attacking machinery. They didn't get those balls on target. Probably they didn't get a goal today, but they did make some attempts. And indeed, I am proud of that Sierra Leone team. I see a great future. I see a future there. I see a great future. 2-3 years from now, Masood is coming to us. Okay, so we're going to be going for. We're going to be talking to. So we are still here, and they will be going for the pre-match press conference. And so we are still here at the Antoinette Topman Stadium. 1-0. Morocco won it. Okay. It's very soon we will be at the post-match press conference in the boardroom there at the Liberia Football Association. But it's been a fantastic game so far, so good. It's Morocco who won it, and please stay glued there. Amza Karim, I'm looking at the Sierra Leone team. Amza Karim, he's been fantastic. I also saw Keila Masakwai, another kid that I think has a great future. Just following up on the post-match conference there. So let's keep you posted on what has been unfolding here. And we did say here at the I've got we will be updating you on what is unfolding in the boardroom there at the Liberia Football Association in the press room. I can say for sure it's been a fine game here from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. So it's done and dusted here. The Moroccans won it, and very soon we will be in the press room. Get an interview from the coaches after this game. So tomorrow, hopefully, we take break. We have to get that information from the information people of the Liberia Football Association, and we will be able to also. I see Masood is passing by me, but we are following up on the press conference there in the press room, just to let you know what is unfolding, what the coaches are saying after this game. So stay glued, don't go. But it's been a brilliant game. If you watched the game, you saw the Sierra Leoneans how they conducted themselves on and off the pitch. Professionalism is growing in those kids, and you also did see the Moroccans, the way they conducted themselves. Sierra Leone did so well. They didn't concede many goals here, and we did say that the Moroccans have been there before in these kind of preparations. They've got a lot of young teams. They've got a lot of young players who sprung up from the youth development system. So let's now monitor our colleagues from the press room where the press conference is ongoing.
Very good opponents, and that's what we are looking for. Different of opponents who are in young team building process, so this kind of players makes better. We are improving all the time, so it was hard for us initially for the first half. In second half, we control it more. We get chances in both times, but we was lucky to score first, and we try to make the players use with this kind of players how to manage the time, how to manage the opponents. And I want to congratulate the opponents because they put a lot of problem with us, and we are happy to be here and to play this kind of games.
Yeah, let me start. All right, coach. Congratulations on your win. The first half wasn't too good for you. What do you think the temperature caused that on the side of your team? What really went wrong after you weren't good during the first half?
I think the answer is very clear. The weather conditions are new for these young players, and this is the purpose of our trip here. So we are trying to play in different conditions. In Morocco, we have a weather who allowed us to make effort to play in time of a peace during all the game. Here we are confronting different conditions, and it's good for these young players because they will be used to play in this kind of temperature, and how to manage a sport, how to be clever, how to be economist. So this is the most important. The result doesn't matter in this kind of games. What we are looking for is to put the players in these conditions, because in the qualification maybe we will get the same conditions and same opponent.
What were you looking for? In the first half, the team looked very physical, but then in the second half, you brought some players who get good touches, the goal scorer, very good free kick taker. What did you opt to go that way?
It depends on the opponent also, because they was good in the first half. They put us in difficult situation, and in the first in the second half we got maybe more spaces to develop what we know, and we had had those chances. We have good free kick servers. So we was lucky in that goal. But the purpose, as I said before, is to put the player in those conditions and show how they react to opponents, to strong opponent physically, like our teammate Sierra Leone.
A lot of people talk about Sahid, the number 7. The name's on the lips of many people. He got booked early on, but he survived most of the game. Did he impress you?
Sorry?
The number 7, your number 7, Sahid. I said, did he impress you? A lot of people talking about him.
Yes, we know what he can do. Now he's a technical player, very fast, and that's what we are looking to find, this balance between tactical players, technical players, some fast players. The football model now make or put in the pitch very different kind of problems. So you must find different kinds of solution. And Saeed is one of these individual solution who can make individual solution for us, and we are trying to develop them. We don't forget that they are young players. They're still 15, 16 years. This is a long process, and we need to be patient to work with them, and sometimes to allow them to make fouls, to make mistakes, because this is the process and this is how we work with young players.
You played Liberia U17 here last week. How do you look forward to that one? Our Liberia U17, Liberia team you played this week, right? How do you look forward to that one? And then the pitch. Was the pitch a problem today, the synthetic artificial pitch?
Yes, to be honest, we don't have a lot of information about Liberian under-17 teams, but we are accepting good teams. We prepare our games by the same way, to be concentrated, to be ready to fight in the physical way, but also to put our strengths on the pitch and to try to learn how to teach these players how to get results, because at age of 16 we try to be more strategical in the game and to win games, because it's the purpose of the football, and we are accepting today maybe strong games.
The captain, you were very much organized today. You kept guiding your team very well, positively. Where do you want to be 2-3 years from now as a Moroccan player holding the captain then?
First of all, I want to thank the Liberian team for Liberian team, the country, yes, the country for their warm welcome, and also I want to talk to the Sierra Leone team for their fair play in the pitch. They were very organized as well, and they played with us the real football, and that's why they help us arrive into the purpose of coming here. This is our first experience in west of Africa, and we thank God we arrived to what we are looking for, which is to deal with climate and different conditions, and to improve our strategy to deal with things. Second of all, about your question, well, from now to years, I don't know what I'm going to be, but I wish to be professional in Europe or also in Morocco in one of the best teams, and to inshallah be with the first team of the national team and help Morocco in their process. That's all.
That jersey you're wearing, last time we saw that jersey, my coach says an iconic jersey. It was worn by Nuruddin Nebet one time. Benatia. Okay, Nebet also wore this jersey. Okay, okay. Benatia also a fantastic footballer. You want to be like him? You want to follow his footsteps?
These are my idols. My parents used to support them, and they always talk to me about them. They were also very good. They had an amazing career, and my dream for what you have said about 2 years from now, probably I will wish to start a career like they did, and have an amazing experiences in Europe and Africa like they did.
Okay, thank you. Can we get a handshake before you go? Okay, coach.